may not choose our family,
The first vampires.
we are bound forever to those with whom we share blood.
The last season.
If the four Michelsons come together, it will signal darkness like we've never known.
Friday, April 20th.
We have to save each other.
Always and forever.
The Originals. The final season premieres Friday, April 20th on the CW.
Apologize for how gross I look, but it's in the middle of the day. Anyways, The Originals had ended about a week ago, and it was all real. I was really emotional about it. There's really not much I can say that I didn't already do in my reaction video, but here is my reaction video for right after I had watched the final episode. Okay, now hold on. I better put this on mute. Okay, I just finished the Originals. I watched the last 2 episodes, season 12 and season 13. I mean, I can't even talk. Episode 12 through 13, I cried the entire time. Okay, I'm really, really mad at Julie because every season finale, she makes me cry. I know the Vampire Diaries and the Originals are 2 different shows, but I kind of call them like they're really one big show if you think about it. I know it's a spinoff, but they're really the same show. Just like the Legacies is gonna be like an add-on to this show, and this whole show, Vampire Diaries, the Originals, so many different parts. I cried throughout the whole series, through all kinds of episodes, and this just killed me. Klaus and Elijah, they both died. Okay, they did. And the whole, last 2 episodes were so freaking sad. Why would she do this? Wait till October the Legacies comes out. But I'm like, why do I want to watch it? So I can cry? Because all I do when I watch her stupid show is cry. And it doesn't matter if I've seen it already. I'll cry every time Sheriff Forbes dies. I'm crying. Every time I watch the last episode of Vampire Diaries, I'm dying. Every time I'm gonna watch Klaus and Elijah kill each other, I'm gonna cry. Hope just lost her dad, her uncle. She just lost her mom a few episodes ago. I don't know what I want, but I love this world, the Vampire Diaries world, because that's basically what the Originals is in. And then Caroline, she kind of admitted feelings for Klaus, and I'm like, she did get Steph after she finally got Stefan. I was a Caroline shipper the entire time. As soon as she turned into a vampire and he was wiping her mouth, I was a shipper of them. So happy was I when Elena chose Damon, who I shipped her with, and Caroline chose Stefan, but then he died. Okay, so Caroline didn't get him. Okay. Then I thought she was going to get Klaus. I thought that by the time that they were going to eventually put her and Klaus together. Well, no, she didn't get him either. So poor freaking Caroline never gets anything. Let me delete this. Maybe she can't hurt our characters anymore. The Legacies is coming on, but at least the Originals are going to be safe, at least. So, Cole, Rebecca, they should be safe. It's a plot ending I sure as hell didn't see coming. I was just gonna lose Klaus, and then boom, Elijah, who has always been my favorite Original. But Elijah really didn't deserve this. He's such a sweet baby. The episode where he lost his memory, I felt so bad I wanted to cry. I was like, oh my god, someone help him. After this, you know, we have the legacies, which is, I'm hoping, because, you know, the Vampire Diaries ended in a way where it was way in the future. So I'm hoping, you know, we see a little Salvatore baby running around. Elaine and Damon's got a kid, you know, a baby. She can be human, because Jeremy's supposed to be in it, and he's human. I mean, he was a hunter for a little bit, but he's not anymore. Elijah and Klaus both White Oak staked themselves, okay, so they died. So all the vampires that were created from both their bloodlines died. So I guess Caroline, luckily, she wasn't a part of either bloodline, but there's a lot less vampires out there now, I would think. Much more I can say. However, I will say that I will be watching the Legacies in hopes that we get, you know, some like Vampire Diaries original tie-ins into the show. I'm expecting it to be not the best. After watching the originals and the Vampire Diaries is still my favorite, but the originals is really good. But I feel like the Legacies will be like the worst out of all of it, you know? The last 2 episodes, I was straight crying. Like, I was crying like a little baby the entire time. I'm not lying, I'm serious. And Elijah has always been my favorite ever since. He's always been my favorite original. Seeing him die was hard. Seeing Klaus die was hard. But seeing them kill each other and die at the same time was terrible. Like, I have never in my life, like, been so mad at a show, but then, like, proud that I got to watch it. This is an end to another CW show, and the CW has my favorite shows of all time on it. Like, every time there's a new CW show, the CW is like the master of like creating worlds and characters I love and scenes that make me cry.
What do you mean, Hope's missing?
She took off with the boy.
I'm gonna kill him.
Wednesday, May 30th.
The only one strong enough to stop Klaus Michelson.
It's me.
The originals.
Like, I have yet to find a CW show I do not like of the originals. 4 out of 5 vampires. Only because they killed Elijah. And we'll never hear him say Katarina ever again. And they killed Klaus. And they killed Haley. And I just can't.